Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai, holds positions such as Vice President, Prime Minister and Minister of Defense. With a net worth of $14 billion, he is one of the wealthiest royals in the world. His real estate portfolio includes the Zabil Palace in Dubai, valued at approximately $500 million. The palace, designed by Otto Bullard, is the primary house of the royal family and was constructed in the 1960s. The Zabil Palace, which is also responsible for the clock tower and Dubai Zoo, is a testament to his wealth and status. Welcome to the channel, subscribe and let's dive in. With hundreds of specially trained guards and state-of-the-art security measures, ensuring that the public is not allowed to enter past a certain point, it is impossible to get a true sense of what the palace looks like from the inside. However, if you're itching for a peek, you can really take a half-hour tour of the neighborhood's surface level. The Sheikh then has his own British Empire. One palace is simply insufficient for royalty, particularly since the Sheikh has 30 children from multiple women. Where do you fit so many kids in while spending the most money possible? You just purchase around 100,000 acres of land in the UK. That's more than the real Queen of England personally possesses. To put it in perspective, the Longcross estate in Surrey, which is estimated to be worth over $90 million, is his most famous asset. For a man like the Sheikh, that's chump change. He had his fair share of planning problems with the vast estate. First, he attempted to build huts for his slaves without permission, and then, without consulting the locals, he erected a spiked metal fence. Being the home where the Sheikh's daughter Shamsa attempted to flee her family more than 20 years ago makes it the most contentious estate as well. She was discovered in Cambridge and hasn't been spotted in public ever since. And now for another of the Sheikh's properties, Dalham Hall, where Shamsa was reportedly detained before being sent to the United Arab Emirates. In 2009, the Sheikh purchased Dalham Hall, a vast estate spanning 3,300 acres, for approximately $55 million. Cecil Rhodes, the British industrialist who started the diamond mining company De Beers, formerly owned it. You won't believe this if you thought that was a lot. The Sheikh's estate is a 63,000-acre holiday residence in Wester Ross, Scotland, with 14 bedrooms, helipads for 3 helicopters and other amenities. London is next. The Sheikh has homes in some of the most prestigious areas in the city, such as Knightsbridge, Belgravia and Kensington, which is home to royalty. In 2013, he acquired a $20 million home in Eaton Square, Belgravia, which belonged to the Duke of Westminster's estate. In an attempt to take things even farther, he paid over $75 million to purchase Rutland House, a 6-story property with an aquarium, pool and home theatre in London's affluent Knightsbridge neighbourhood. Without a question, the Sheikh enjoys living a lavish lifestyle. One of the most important people in the world of horse breeding and racing is Sheikh Mohammed. He further acknowledged that as a youngster, he used all of his money to purchase train tickets from Cambridge to Newmarket in order to watch horse races because he was so devoted to the sport. In 1996, he even introduced the Dubai World Cup, a competition with a $12 million prize that takes place at the first racecourse. The Sheikh has made over $700 million in stable and stud investments in horse racing. Currently, he runs the largest horse breeding facility in the world, Darley Stud, which is based at his Surrey home, Dalham Hall. By the way, Dalham Hall in Newmarket is also commonly recognised as the birthplace of thoroughbred horse racing. Named for the Darley Arabian horse, there are other Darley studs in France, Australia, Ireland, and the US. The establishment of Godolphin, a thoroughbred horse racing stable named for the Godolphin Arabian horse, is regarded as one of the Sheikh's greatest contributions to the sport. Since its founding, the stable has won more than 5,000 races and multiple G1 awards. To be prepared for competition, Godolphin receives all of the top racehorses from Darley Stud. The Sheikh also expanded his holdings in horse racing by acquiring Moulton Paddocks, a second Godolphin training facility. The global record for the most costly wedding was broken the moment Sheikh Mohammed wedded his first wife in 1979, and it remained that way for a short while. Over a month-long celebration in Dubai to honor the marriage, which included 20,000 people and a specially constructed stadium to hold them, cost about $100 million, adjusted for inflation. Still, his sixth marriage to Princess Haya of Jordan gives us a greater understanding of the outrageous amount of money royals spend. With a total settlement of $730 million, the couple's 2004 marriage and 2019 divorce officially set the record for the most costly divorce in history. For holidays and security expenses, the court awarded her $7 million till 2068. Her $140 million Kensington townhouse required improvements totaling $2.5 million simply for the kitchen. To us regular folk, the numbers appear much more startling before the break. Along with a fleet of private aircraft, Sheikh Mohammed is the owner of a $400 million yacht named Dubai, which has 7 decks and enough for 24 guests and 80 crew members. Princess Haya received an annual stipend of $150 million to manage her household during the marriage, in addition to a meager $20 million spending fund per month. She is a world-class equestrian herself, so she understood the Sheikh's passion for horses. She purchased nearly 400 racehorses throughout their marriage, 60 of which she owned, and for which she received payment of $100 million. When it comes to their holidays, the royal family likewise doesn't hold back. The Sheikh spent over $850,000 on a summer vacation to Italy, and his hotel expenses in Greece alone totaled €311,000. Zayed and Al-Jalila, the couple's children, also earned an annual allowance of $15 million each, which is greater than what Bill Gates's descendants will inherit. During her marriage to the Sheikh, Princess Haya amassed a jewelry collection valued at $85 million. After their divorce, she received $20 million for jewelry and $1.5 million for a couture clothing. Even though that would sound like a huge sum of money, Haya's collection only had one diamond set, which was worth $1.5 million and featured earrings and a necklace ring. Given that the children of royalty receive royal treatment, it makes natural that a $400,000 nanny and a $134,000 tutor were hired for the youngsters. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.